This goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Quick onto that in the infield. 4 runs added in the over. India are 4 for 179. Lion from the south end.
Waiting.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
No interest in that one from the batter. Lion will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well bowled.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Lion has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Stark just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Drives and misses everything.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
That's the over. India are 4 for 184. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Bravo.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait on.
Timed that brilliantly.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Ellis coming back into the attack.
For Australia.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Good shot, a beauty.
Great shot there to get the century.
Accepts the plaudits of all around this ground. It's been a wonderful innings, a fantastic 100.
Bowling. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Eight runs added in that over. India are 4 for 200.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Super shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Times it nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good shot. It's found the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
13 runs added there. India are 4 for 213.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Got right in behind it.
Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Four runs added there. India are 4 for 217. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Too full, got what it deserved.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 222.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Beaten on the drive.
Ellis with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
4 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 226.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait. Yep.
Caught. Gone.
Yeah.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Cummins will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
End of the over, 5 off it. India are 5 for 231. Lion back on now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Waiting.
Great shot
Yep.
through the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
That's it.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 241. Cummins from the south end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Solid defence, very compact. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. There's trouble here.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Ooh. 7 runs added there. India are 5 for 248.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yup.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Catch!
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Ellis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball.
Yeah.
Great shot. That's racing away.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
That's
Keeper.
great fielding. That ball was flying. 19 runs added there. India are 5 for 282.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got right in behind it.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Waiting. Wait. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
That's it.
Super piece of timing.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
They looked busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch. Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait
Finds the
there.
fielder with that shot.
Patel shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. India are 6 for 298.
Catch!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lyon is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Catch!
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Got all of it, and for 6.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Catch it!
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. India are 6 for 340.